I drink this whole bottle of wine before I get the video made. That's how it's happening. Every time I go to make a video, if you call me, then the video stops. And then I gotta start over. And then I gotta delete stuff from my phone, check the storage. It's a freaking... Don't call. Mom, don't call. Sage, don't call. Nobody called me from upstairs because you're too lazy to come down and talk to me. Anyways, this is a mead and dolly. Take 3. I'm drinking this. Carol's mead. I'm blaming Shell. Shell, I don't know what the hell I'm doing drinking wine, looking for wines I like. What the hell am I doing drinking Angry Orchard? I should just be drinking this all the time because this mead is wonderful stuff. I absolutely love it. This is what I need to be drinking. Now I need a cigarette, so this is going to be quick because now I need to have a smoke. Today's glass. I figured I will show a fancy glass with you guys every time. This was thrifted this morning. I actually got 4 of them. It's a Weston watermelon glass. I don't know if you can see that. If I had Sage's UV light, you'll be able to see. The green is actually UV, which means it has uranium in it. So, get your radioactivity on. And the top is pink, and it's etched. They're very, very pretty. I couldn't resist them. They were cheap. It's funny now to think of things like from the Depression as almost 100 years old. So, it's a very cool glass. And it has drink mead, dude. I'm going to be making it in the kitchen, so if you want to come over, we're going to be making mead. Probably me and my son, since he's, he likes to cook. It's not really cooking, but, yeah. This is about dolls. This is about mead. Where do I start again? I did so much in the first time I filmed this. Now I'm all crazy. Okay. Let's give the Barbie update. I broke down because that other shit, that whatever it is, that rust remover didn't work for crap. So I broke down and ordered some removes it. The last time I used this, I'm pretty sure it was old or bad or decrepit or something. I don't know. It didn't fucking work. So this one, it seems to be working. I took all the heads out that had green arrow because this is the one I thrifted, right? This girl with the neck split. It's a tiny neck split. I can fix that. The one side came right out. The other side still has a little bit. I haven't taken it off. I've been taking it off in the morning and at night and just, letting it go 12 hours. But it's actually working. And leaving them outside if I'm home. This is my favorite swirl. And she used to be a real hot mess. Like, she was like brown green. And she's looking way better. Like, I would take this off and just leave her that way. But we're going to give it another week. And then we'll see. This swirl. She's still pretty green. But my skipper here, I love this skipper. She had the headband stain, and you can tell that the clear cell has bleached her hair underneath there. You see that? Bleach. Anyways, it really worked on her. So, fuck it. Just buy the damn removes it. Don't fuck around with anything else, because it doesn't fucking work. What else have I done? I actually took, I'm opening the cabinet, because the cabinet, everybody's thrown the fuck in there. My favorite Dawn doll. It's actually the only one that I really like is Long Locks, and I always think I want to buy Dawn dolls, but I'm like, wait, no, I only like Long Locks. Why the fuck would I buy any more? So her green legs, they didn't really come out because this is like the twist and turn era stuff. So I think they're just gonna bleach. So I tried it. It's not really working, but I love her, so she's hanging out here. Took Hazel out. That tea tree oil, I don't like the smell of it. I took Hazel out and we did a photo shoot, which was very good, and I posted pictures on Instagram, which was awesome. Also spent 3 hours on the fucking dollhouse. Finished the whole top, glued all the bits on, painted the top, so everything is glued on or painted, and mostly painted on the whole outside, including the vines, because I want it to be all vines crawling up. Actually made vines out of wire and stapled them on and did all that. So now I'm into the interior. Dude, that is like stressful. That's like stress crafting over there, dude. It's like stressful. It stares at me all the time. I just want to buy little dollies to fill it, which I also did. Thrifted these 2 little guys. I can't help myself with these little tiny bisque ones. I can't. This is like a weakness. Where I say, like, I can't find any dolls that I like to buy, and then, I buy these because I can't resist these. Because their little faces are just so freaking cute. Their arms are in this box because I'm too lazy to put them back on. But he had a whole cracked up head. So we just made him a little pixie hat. I don't know. He's hanging out over here. Whew. Yeah, drink mead, dude. Shit's good. I'm supposed to be freaking cooking, not cooking. Now I need a cigarette because I've done this video 17 times. Anyways, what else has had happening? Taylor Jones. This is my ideal Taylor Jones doll. I freaking love this doll. I love her so much. But the problem is, her hair was shit. Like, rotted away. If you take that off, she has, like, a cap that fits on, and that's the part that, like, twists. You know, when her hair spins. Usually blonde. I think she was, like, redhead to brown to brunette. I don't know. I've tried a bazillion times to make wigs for this doll. I don't make Barbie wigs. I don't know. I've bought Barbie wigs, and none of them look right on her. I broke down, and I got out some of my Fashion Queen wigs, which I have quite a few of them, and I actually have some nice, like, you know, the Color Magic ones. None of them freaking look good on her. But I'm like, you know what, this is just like a Barbie scalp with hair, so don't I have a Barbie that I could just use? So this was the Barbie extra doll head. I just cut the hair off. I tried to get it as clean as possible. The braids are in the front. Yeah. Oh, dear God. And I just cut that and just slapped it on her head. And I'm like, oh my God, I freaking love her. Now I freaking love her. So, I know it's kind of crazy, but it was a quick fix. And now she's never going back in the trunk again. I have a doll trunk. It's not a doll trunk. It's like a, you know, a rounded top trunk over here where special dolls live in. Dolls from Friends. My Pleasant Company doll lives in there. My Monster Highs that I love. My Monster High repaints live in there. Things that what is it, the British Birds dolls? I love those freaking dolls. They live in there. So I was digging through there because I was trying to put things away because I decided having other dolls around distracts me from doing BJDs in the dollhouse, which is what I really need to be doing, but then I get distracted. Whew. I need to drink more of this shit. I'm going to drink the whole freaking bottle. Beautiful. I'm going to save some of that. Anyways. She decided to come out because I love her. And I put other dolls away because I get distracted by dolls that I thrift, that I don't want, that I have to clean up and sell because I don't want them. I want her though. She's staying forever. Like this girl. Here's a prime example. I don't even like this stinking doll. But she was a quarter. So I'm like, I'm going to bring her home. Then I can clean her up. Dress her in something. Because I have, right here, I got the fucking Chrissy clothes. Right here. Dress her in this to put her on the car. Instead I should be working on the damn BJDs. Or something else. Or the freaking dollhouse. Ugh. What else did I, what other kind of trouble did I cause? Oh, just stand up there. She's all wet. I'm going to get her. I'm always afraid I'm going to drop her because she's so freaking heavy. Who refuses to go into any cabinet, even though I saw the most beautiful doll cabinet this weekend that I almost bought, and I had to refrain because it was too big and I couldn't figure out where I was going to put it. Like, it was big. It's a big Victorian Gothic. It would have been a perfect doll cabinet. Gothic doors with the arches, secretary desk, chest of drawers for like all the clothes and stuff. I was like, oh my God, I need that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't figure out, I couldn't, it was cheap, but I couldn't figure out how to get it home or how to hide it from my husband because it was big. And I don't know if it would fit in the rooms. Anyways, she got this new outfit. It's on clearance at work for $1.97. So, you know, it's Carter's, size 3 month. She always wears that kind of, you know, Edwardian, like, white nightgown. And I said, Jill, you need some clothes. So I think she looks really cute in this. She needs to be restrung badly. This doll makes Bisque dolls my weakness. Like, I freaking love her. Look at her freaking, like, she's like, ugh. She's all messed up. You look at people like you want to hurt them. Girl. Anyways, I think she's cute. And she adopted this bear. But now I'm going to try to put her... Oh, there goes my shoe. You can tell I'm all messed up because I've done this 17 times now. Nobody better call. I'm going to get pissed. Where was I? The more times I make it, the more mead I drink. How am I doing? I'm working on an art doll because my old assistant seems to think I should submit things to like this like gallery, and I'm like, I don't know, because I get all like, are you freaking kidding me? Nobody understands my stuff. Not even me. So I've been working on this little guy. I like his lips. I think his lips are coming out pretty good. I decided every art doll I'm going to make now is going to be a Cyclops because I can't do 2 eyes. Just because one is easier. So it's all going to be Cyclopses. This was the... Somebody told me in my last video who this was, and now I don't remember. It wasn't Pepper. It was the other one. Gone. Drink mead. Good shit. Anyways, somebody told me, took her right out of the Macari pile, said, I gotta make something. So, yeah, working on this kind of half-assly, but, you know, still got a lot of these people hanging around. Haven't done shit with them. They're just sitting here. You know. What else? Barbara. I'm bringing Barbara out because this is the dolls like Barbara. This is the doll Chateau Barbara on the Dream Valley body with the arm, which I took one piece of arm out because it was just too long and getting in my friggin' way. This is like my dream doll. This was like my grail for so long, right? I finally broke down and sanded her neck. Now, I'm going to have to put her neck against my hair so you can see. The neck was really, really bulbous, and for a long time I refused to sand it because I'm like, I don't know, I might have to sell this body. You know, I don't want to sand it. But I finally broke down this week and sanded it because she's freaking gorgeous. Oh, I enhanced her face up. I didn't give her a new face up. I just enhanced what was there. I just added a little bit of darkness. She's so miserable. I love her. Anyways, this is the body that she was always supposed to be on, but her, even though it's the right size, aesthetically, it's not good because she has, you know, no freaking come on, behave. She has no friggin' chin. See that? No friggin' chin there at all. So what? It has to be this tiny little neck with like the ball that make it look right because she looks good on the spider body, and the Elizabeth head looks good on this. But I really want her on this body, so I freaking sanded it, and I think it's better. I also, like I said, gave her a new face up. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I am not good to my BJDs. Not only did I lose both of her freaking horns somewhere in the living room, I had to make new ones out of like polymer clay, which means I had to go buy the freaking polymer clay, which annoys me. When I took her down, I realized a tentacle was freaking missing. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? So then I had to make tentacles. I was pissed. Anyways, I started painting some of her tentacles, gave her the face up, but now I'm thinking I need to make her some clothes. So she is actually the true doll of the month. And every time I look at her on this body, I feel like I need to make her some sort of neck piece to disguise that lack of chin. And I'm looking at, there's an Alexander McQueen dress that I friggin' love that has a really high... No, I should get, now that Amanda's back, I should get her to make me something. I'm going to try to use this shirt, actually. It has a really high, like, neckline with a ruff, which I think just helps if there's something to camouflage a little bit. So that's what we're actually going to work on, because I freaking love this doll. I actually restrung her. I had to restring the arm, which is not pretty, because the arm gets restrung up through here, around the arm things, and hooks onto the head cap. Nobody was injured, but man, it was painful. So, I guess we'll leave it at that, because otherwise I'm going to drink the whole bottle of wine. I'm supposed to be freaking cooking. Sage isn't here. She's like out there traveling the world like some free-range child. I don't know what the hell she's doing. She called me. She's like miles away. That was one of the phone calls. I'm like, what are you doing over there? Trying to not watch true crime. Because, man, shit's messed up in the world. It makes me think, yeah, my children can't even leave the house. They shouldn't even leave the house ever. I should just lock them in here because the place is messed up. Every time I watch true crime, it's bad. Oh. Anyways, I guess we're going to leave it at that because I'm getting a little loopy. I need a cigarette. Anyways, that is all I have. So, what do you think? I think it's better. You guys have a wonderful week. I'm going to try this week not to bring home dolls that do not speak to me and yell my name and say, Aim, I am so wonderful. Just because, like, they take up a lot of freaking room, and I don't have room. People are giving me dirty looks around here. I have to start watching Hoarders just for therapy. And, I'm cleaning out my parents' houses. Things are more coming in. I'm thrifting glasses. What is happening? I'm becoming a real bad hoarder. It's bad. It's bad. I look around. Yeah. The craft stuff alone. I need a craft room. I need a doll room, craft room. Who can I get rid of? What child? No, I'm just kidding. Teasing. They all have to live here. I just don't have room. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. Anyway, I'll leave it at this. Drink this. Carol's Mead. It's cheap. And it's wonderful. And I'm going to be making some. I'll tell you how that goes as soon as the kit comes. Because it's May, which is the month of Amy. Starting today. Hello. So, rah rah. They misspelled May. I don't know how they did that. I'm going to leave it there. So hopefully some pictures of Barbara with some clothes later on this week. And a couple hours in the